Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are here for a new show, Mahou, Shoujo, Madoka, Magica, Season 1, Episode 1. Here we are. It won the poll to replace Delicious in Dungeon, so that is what we are watching. I'm pretty excited because I have had this show recommended to me quite a few times. Like, I'm not a popular channel. I don't get a lot of show recommendations, so I don't take it lightly when I get the same one repeatedly. And since then, I've watched, like, I got them requested a long time ago, and then more recently it started getting requested again. But since then I've watched Symphogear, which I know, like, I mean, I think this is supposed to be, like, at least the vibe. You know, I think Mahou Shoujo is the reason. Doesn't that mean, like, magical girl? I think that's why. But I've always thought of this as like a magical girl anime, so when I first heard about it, I was like, okay, I mean, I guess I'll watch it if it wins a poll, you know? That was back in the day. And then I watched Symphogear, and I was like, okay, I can see it now. And I think Symphogear really helped open my door to this world of magical girls that just by the nature of hearing like magical girls, as someone who started watching anime probably, oh god, I'm so bad with dates. Quite a long time ago. Um, I know Naruto was still airing. Naruto Shippuden was still airing when I started because I remember getting really into anime, and then I got back into Naruto, caught up, and watched it as it was releasing. I know Sword Art Online was pretty big around the time that I started watching anime, so it might have been around the release of Sword Art Online is when I got back into anime. Now, I've seen anime when I was a kid. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. I watched anime as a kid on TV when it would show up, like, episodes here and there of Naruto, episodes here or there of Inuyasha, and stuff like that. A couple Dragon Ball Z episodes here and there. But aside from getting sidetracked, I never watched a magical girl anime until Symphogear, so I was always skeptical on them, and now I'm really excited to be into the genre and be able to watch more of it. I feel like my mind has been opened up a little bit more. Also, on a real quick note, I want to say if you are new here, I do full-length timer-based reactions, which means there will be a timer in the corner, and there will be a little bit of footage to help you guys sync up, like 15 seconds. Other than that, you guys are gonna have to sync up your own footage. Now, in the description of this video, I have a link to a guide on how to watch my content. If you don't know how to sync up in the way that I'm talking, go down there, check that out. I also talk about why I do it that way to save time and everything, so I don't have to explain it in every video. So, and I should have mentioned it earlier, so I didn't waste your time up until here. But yeah. So, and one more thing, I did have to wipe my windows. Now, some of you might be new to my channel, some of you might have watched my content before, but I am working on trying to get this as close to the the same volume of my voice and everything as I had previously, but things might sound or look a little different just because I reinstalled my Windows and everything, which means I reinstalled OBS, which is what I use to record, and so I tried to get everything as close as I can back to the original settings. So hopefully it sounds and looks okay, and if not, I will make tweaks as we go forward. So with all that out of the way, I want to say that other than the title, I know nothing about this show. So yeah, I mean, I understand like the idea of like magical girls, if that is what this is about based on the title, and how they're like normally like girls that just go to school or whatever, but then they can transform into someone who has powers and usually use them to fight off some kind of evil. But I don't know if that's what this is about, so I'm excited. Without further ado, guys, let's jump into this episode and see what we got going on. Actually, yeah. We're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh boy. I watched subbed, by the way, guys. Not dubbed. But since you guys are syncing up, you can watch however you choose. Is this part of it? Oh, this is trippy already. Alright. Oh my god, I am getting, like, Monogatari vibes. Are we gonna run into a vampire lady? I've never done reactions to Monogatari, but I watched it ages ago. Whoa. What the heck? What is this? What is happening? Right out the gate. Wait, what? Is this the same girl we just saw? No. Or is this what she looks... What? We're in a fight! She has a shield! Oh. Oh, this animation is cool! This is from 2011, guys! What is that thing? Hmm. Is this like a glimpse of like what's to come? Or is this actually happening? This ending. Oh shit! Make a contract. What are the terms and conditions, please? No, don't just accept the contract! No, it's like me in every program! Just say yes to the terms and conditions, sell my soul, whatever. Nuh-uh. Opening time. Guys, I have a Patreon. I was gonna mention it before I started recording, but I talked too much. If you want to get 2 episodes ahead, there's the early access tier on there. Check it out. Links in the description. And then there's also the Patreon show and Patreon show / rewatch tier. It's all one tier right there. You get access to shows that aren't even released yet. So what the fuck? So the sorry, I got distracted by her in like lingerie or something. But I've watched Solo Leveling on there as a Patreon show tier. And this is a very typical anime thing of having the characters naked in the opening. But, is that herself? Interesting. So I'm getting distracted. The Patreon show tier shows that I watch without, releasing to YouTube until I finish the entire show. So Freerun is on there. The rest of Symphogear that's being released is on there. So, and Solo Leveling is on there. And then there's live action where I'm currently watching The Expanse, and then there's other backlog shows on there too. Check it out if you want more content. Thank you. Also, cool opening. Oh, that's a name. Baby. Wake up! Oh, that poor mom. Oh shit. I like the character designs. They're very different. Mm, damn. No. Hmm. Interesting. Why is it all like labeled? Is there a reason for that? Or was that just like a... I have thoughts, guys. Thoughts. But it's probably nothing. But I should say it just in case, because this has happened before. Not any kind of like forgetfulness, right? Like early onset Alzheimer's or something from the mom, where she needs like her makeup numbered to tell. I figured I'd say it out loud just in case it's true, but I feel like it's far-fetched. I feel like it was some kind of artistic... Oh, no! Nice save. Oh my god. An anime where the dad's in the picture? What? This is amazing. Bye-bye, mommy. The kid's voice. Are these the two people they talked about? One was Hitomi, and then the other one was another name, they said, that I didn't write down. Just some happy-go-lucky kiddos. Just your mom's just too cool. So that girl that was up ahead was probably Hitomi. Maybe. Unless she was just saying it, it's probably hard to reject someone. Oh shit. Yeah. Was this made by the same people that just gives me so much of Monogatari vibes? With the random, like, shots to random stuff. High energy teacher. Uh-oh. What? I'm guessing she's talking about some personal life stuff. Oh no. Oh. Oh, it's the girl! Right? Akemi. She's the girl from the dream! Mm-hmm. Homura. Why is it always like the black-haired character that's like very dour and serious? I guess it's not always the case, but very edgy. Hmm. Oh, I saw you watching me. Just surrounded. That people notice that. Hmm. Oh my god. Lay off, girls! Get the message. Oh, she knows that. Okay. Yeah. She learned pretty quick. Miss Saotome. So that's their teacher? Hmm. Very mysterious. Oh, what was that face? So interesting, the shots to the different facial expressions. Huh. So does she know that she made the contract? Yep, talking about becoming a magical girl. Well, shit. I'm back in class, doing math. Jesus. Fuck math. Nope. Whoa, the board moves! So she's smart, athletic. Damn. To breaking records. Ugh! It's that thing. It's watching. Doling out magical powers to random girls. What are you up to? Weird, funny thing. Is that what Bowie is? No shot. Sorry. Thinking to myself, is Madoka's voice actress the same as Hibiki's? It's probably not. I'm very bad at recognizing female voice actresses for some reason. I think more of them sound more similar to me. Like, there's some male ones that I can really distinguish easily, but... Hmm. Bye-bye! Whoa, 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 what is this? Oh, it's the thing. It's like being attacked by something. Oh no! Oh. Wait, it's being attacked by her? Oh no, and we made a contract with it? Is that what happened? Or is she here to save it? Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Shit's about to hit the fan, isn't it? We're gonna get a little taste of what she can do with this contract before the episode ends. Oh shit. Oh, it's all beat up. Yeah. Interesting. So is she the bad guy, or is that thing Madoka's holding the bad guy? Or neither? Oh shit. Oh my god! Jesus! Sayaka. That's her name. You got by a fire extinguisher. What the fuck? Wait, hello? What is happening? Wow, cosplaying. Man, so the friend's gonna be in on it, like, right away, maybe? Oh shit. They're being affected too? Oh my god, that's so weird. What? Huh? I don't know what's happening. Scissors! Oh, that's terrifying! No! The chains is... Is she here? Akemi. Homura. Oh! Interesting. A new person enters the mix. So the chains were in relation to this person, probably? Kyubey. What? No, I was ready to write your name down. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Do your thing, girl. I guess. Oh, she's transforming. Let's go, transformations! Oh my god! Okay, not just chains. She's got freaking... If the chains were really her. She's just summoned a ton of guns. To blast them! Okay. The witch. Hmm. Interesting. So we didn't get to see Madoka's powers. That I assume she has. At some point. Introduction time? Oh, she can heal. I'm guessing that's what's happening? Mommy? Kyubey. Miki. Oh, is Sayaka gonna do it too? Interesting. Oh! Okay. Interesting. So she had the dream about it. Was she... So, in the dream, was she already, like, tied to the contract? Because it seems like she accepted it there. Or was that just, like, a prediction of what was to come here? I don't know. It also seems like that was supposed to be, like, the end, right? It was like, you could have the power to stop this ending, you know? So it's like, that seems like it could be whatever was going on that, like, destroyed the city and everything is gonna be something that Madoka might eventually have the power to stop. So, we'll have to see. Very interesting. I like it so far. I do. I'm intrigued. I like this outro song. For those of you who may be new, I watch the outros just because I never know if there's after credits or not. But I won't watch if there's like a next time kind of thing. I don't watch that. So, we'll stick around here. And sometimes I chat a little bit, which I will do. But yeah, I know I said it a couple times, but I get very much like Monogatari vibes from this show. I don't know if that's the right... There's like a bunch of different ones, like Baka and Monogatari, like all those. Okay, this feels like preview stuff, so that is it, guys. I like that art, though, at the end there. For episode 1. Cool. Okay, what an interesting world. I like the art. I like, like the character designs and stuff like that. It feels older but also different. Like even I feel like for 2011, like just the way their faces are shaped and everything is just different. But but yeah, what I was saying about the Monogatari series, it had a lot of those moments where it would be like characters would be talking and it would cut away to just show you like random images. And I bet if you were really smart, or if it was on a rewatch, or maybe just more perceptive than I am, a lot of those images might have some. I mean, I did notice that some could have had some kind of meaning, right? But them just walking through the street and it just like, you know, cuts to like a clock tower or something while they're talking, but like they're not even in the shot. It's just like random images, and it's like what does it mean, you know? It's very like artistic in that way that reminds me of that series. So that's really interesting. But we have this world of magical girls. We started off the episode with a big fight in a dream of Madoka's, which we don't know if that's like something they, like I said, they talked about it being like an ending, and you can prevent this ending. So it almost seems like she had a dream of what's to come and that she's capable of preventing it, according to Cube, I think was the one saying that at the time, right? So and to do so she has to accept this contract. Now it seems like she accepted it in the dream. I don't know if that's really the case, because it seems like it's being brought up again in person now, so we'll have to see what that amounts to. Maybe this time she'll read the terms and conditions rather than not in the dream. But we have some kind of like interesting correlation between Mami, I think they said, Mami is the blonde girl's name, or at least that's what Cube called her. And then we have Akame, who both seem to be these girls with powers, and for some reason it seems like Akame was hunting Cube, unless I like misunderstood what was going. Like, I don't know. I got the vibes. So, and like they had to protect Cube from her. So I do think she was hunting him. So I don't know. I wonder why. And then, but we also have the witch that they talked about, which seems to have messed with everyone there. So it doesn't seem like the witch is working with Akame, but Akame isn't working with Cube. So do we have 3 factions here? Of like Cube's faction, whatever faction Akame's on, and then the witch? I'm excited to learn more about all of that. So, I know it's a really minor thing, but just to elaborate a little more, I know I already kind of said it in the video, but the makeups being labeled, once again, that could be an artistic thing, kind of like how they show random shots of random images and stuff like that. It could just be artistic. But it was interesting that all the makeups were labeled like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to like 10 of like what order you're supposed to do it in, and I wonder if it is possible that there could be some kind of like memory issue going on where she needs to remember what order to like put her makeup on or something. I don't know. Like I said, it's a spitball theory out there, but sometimes I have those spitball theories and I don't say them, and then they end up coming true, and then I have to be like, oh, I thought of that, but I didn't say anything, and I feel like I lose all credit, right? Because I don't want to take credit for something that I never said, right? I don't want to be like, ah, yes, of course I knew that big revelation, you know? Like, it just sounds arrogant of me since I never said it out loud. So I'm trying to do better about saying that stuff out loud, even if it is some, like, ballpark crazy theory. But anyway, this witch or whatever it was, sorry, I know I moved on very quick there, but the witch, the powers are wild. Like, what was that? It was like some trippy, kaleidoscopic world that just like shifted their reality and created these like weird, creepy, like painted like images of like creatures that were coming at them. And it was, oh man, it gave me vibes of something else. I know I already made like the Monogatari reference, but there, man, I can't think of it. I got the vibes of like another show in my mind when that was happening, and now I can't remember what it was. Oh, um, Serial Experiments Lane. I did reactions to that show, and that was very like trippy and reality bending, and I didn't know like what was real and what wasn't. Now, that one was more trippy because it felt like that kind of stuff shouldn't happen in the world, but it did. Whereas this one, it's a world of magic, so I can kind of like accept it. You know, if we're gonna have like magical girls and stuff, I can accept that this kind of power can exist as well. But yeah, I got like weird, trippy Serial Experiment Lane vibes as well from the witch's power. And then Mommy just kind of transformed and blasted it all away instantly with a shotgun. Like a million shotguns that she summoned. So that's a crazy power set. But there was also the chains. Like when Akemi showed up, it kept flashing to the chains. When Akemi showed up in front of them at the like chasing Kyubey. And then when this other girl showed up, the chains like circled them, almost like it was there to protect them, I think. Unless she was blasting them away and they ended up in like a circle around them. Maybe the chains weren't protecting them. Maybe the chains were going to attack them and Mommy saved them from the chains. I'm not sure. I'm curious what the chains are like, because I expected, like, the vibe I got while watching was I thought Mommy was about to do something with the chains to help save them, and then she just pulled out a million shotguns. So I don't know, or maybe she has several powers, or maybe the chains are actually Akemi's. I don't know. So super interesting. I gotta say, like, even after watching Sympho Gear, I still went into this with healthy skepticism of, like, once again, it's magical girls, you know? Like, and I'm a full-grown male adult. Like, what am I gonna think about that? Just, like, a little bit of, like, stereotype there, right? And or not, stereotype's probably the bad word, but it was just one of those things where I was like, I don't know if I, as a grown man, am gonna enjoy watching magical girls, you know, just that kind of stigma there. But I'm here for the story. I am intrigued, and I just absolutely want to learn more. So I really didn't expect Sayaka to be pulled into this too. I kind of expected it to just be Madoka, and I mean, who knows? Maybe Sayaka will decline the contract, but Madoka will accept it. So we don't know. But at least she was given the opportunity, which is really interesting because usually in a lot of these shows, whenever like a main character suddenly gets like some kind of powers that no one else in the world knows other than like a select few exist, typically it's hidden from their friends, and then maybe the friends will find out eventually. But yeah, no, she's just in right away. Now the other girl, I think, what was it? Hitomi is still in the dark about it all, so I guess we'll see how long it takes her to find out about all this. But yeah, man. What else was there that I'd want to talk about? I do want to look up. Hopefully I don't get any kind of like spoiled. Um, let's see here. Madoka. Yeah, sure. Have your cookies. Damn website. Yuki Aoi. Probably said that wrong, but is the voice actress. What else have you done? Because I do feel like I recognize the voice. Oh, oh wow. She's Tsuyu Asui from Boku no Hero. Man, what a different kind of voice she puts on for that role. That's incredible. Props to you. She's Tamaki. That's why Fire Force. I'm watching that shit right now. I just started season 3 of that, so she's Tamaki's. So that's probably what I recognize it from. Just some of these other shows I've watched recently. Probably not from what I thought I recognized it from, which is very typical for me to be like, ah, yes, I recognize the voice, but it's not at all. Oh my god, she was the voice for Tanya in freaking, that's hilarious. Wait. For Isekai Quartet, but I'm guessing she was also the voice for Tanya in the show then, right? Saga of Tanya the Evil. I've watched that show. No reactions to that when I watched it before I started reactions. That's a hell of a performance of voice acting there. That's awesome. Sorry guys, I like going through this shit. It's always exciting when you're like, I think I recognize the voice. Oh, there's Madoka. I'm trying to see if she was, she has a few voices in, Nanatsu no Taizai. Tatsumaki, that makes sense. From, One Punch Man. Yeah, she's done a lot of voices that I've seen. Oh my god, yeah, she was in ReZero. I won't say the name in case you guys haven't caught the new ReZero season. She is! She's Hibiki! I was right for once! I got a voice actress right for once! Oh, I am proud of myself. That is awesome. I wonder how many magical, like, there's a ton of other anime here that she's been in. I wonder how many times she's been a magical girl. This voice actress. That's amazing. I'm happy. I feel like 90% of the time that I try to make predictions on the voice of a character, it turns out that I'm completely wrong, and it's someone else that I know from a different show, but not the one that I thought it was. So, alright. I kind of want to skip through here real fast just to make sure. Sometimes I'm really bad about forgetting to talk about some things, but I think most of what I've wanted to talk about in regards to this episode is just very mysterious, and I want to know more. But I mean, we had the conversation between Akame and saying that, like, if you step into this world, you'll lose everything. That's kind of what she was trying to tell Madoka, and I'm guessing she's venting her own feelings of what has transpired in her life. So it seems like something happened after she became a magical girl that had caused some kind of tragedy in her life where she lost people close to her. And now she's trying to warn Madoka that if you step into this world, those close to you will die, right? Typical anime protagonist, I imagine Madoka will be, you know, like determined to protect them at all costs and stuff like that, but it's definitely interesting. I'm looking forward to learning. I mean, I imagine at some point we're gonna learn Akame's past and everything, so yeah. Anyway, cool. I think that is gonna be it for me, guys. A very good start to the show. I'm very intrigued. It seems like it's going to have a very interesting story, and even the action in the very beginning, the action seemed really cool and, like, trippy, but also, like, it seems like the animation might be, I mean, it's 2011, there are still some shows that have pretty good animation in 2011, and sometimes I really like that older style fighting. Like, I loved Cowboy Bebop, and pretty sure that's way older than 2011. I could be wrong. I don't remember when Cowboy Bebop came out. But yeah, so I'm really excited to get into this and learn more about this world. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Also, check out my Patreon, as I mentioned before. I won't go into all the details because I already talked about it during the opening, but the links to that is in the description, and it should be popping up on the screen, and I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.